Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is Elena in Wonderland. I'm Elena and this is my Wonderland. Okay, so this vlog is going to be our Lair Full Moon Readathon hosted by Jan Agaton. I'll tag her in the bio below. And I just got back from the Ripped Bodice in LA, and I'm also wearing my merch. It says let's rock and read. However, let's talk about the book I already started for the readathon. This is going to be for the Mummy prompt. It's a book that you've had on your TBR for a long time, and that is The Promised Neverland, Volume 6. I am about 50-ish pages in. Yeah, so we're about at the 50 page mark, 20% in. I can't explain much about this because it's volume 6, but if you haven't heard about The Promised Neverland, it is about a bunch of kids on like this secluded style of an island, and there's like a mom there and she takes care of all the kids. They're all doing like tests and stuff, school, yada yada. But things start happening and kids are disappearing, and that's about as much as I'm going to give you because the plot twist is so good and I can't tell you it because it's a spoiler. So let's see the things that I bought. I got this for my best friend. I picked her a cute little lavender tab, but this is That Smut with Donkey from Shrek on there. She loves Shrek and that's very fitting for her. Then the book that I decided to buy, so I saw this, I've wanted it since it came out, and that's The Hurricane Wars by Thea Guanzon. I cannot pronounce her name right. That's my fault. Anyways, this is a Filipino author. This is also a style of fanfic I've heard. Actually, a little bit of like Kylo Ren fanfic. So I don't know how I feel about that because I end up not liking those very much. So we shall see. I'll try to like not think of that as I'm reading the book. And then I got these cute stickers. This is The Journey. It's a tarot card. Obviously I needed this because I'm a flight attendant. And this says Gender Outlaw. And I thought that was adorable. So we got that too. This is going to be their bookmark for the store. My bestie made sure I got one. Thank you, bestie. And then the real reason why I went into the store was to find this one book that is not out yet. So I got very lucky, and that is this Ravenous Fate by Haley Dennings. This is sapphic vampire romance, and this is real true hate to love, enemies to lovers. We have a knife to throat scene. I'm literally so excited. Since this book has been talked about, I've seen so much hype over the arc, and I'm really literally going to start reading right now. So I'm gonna buddy read this with my friend Amber, and I'm really excited. And we're probably also gonna buddy read The Hurricane Wars because why not? That's what book besties do. So I will see you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so really quickly, I just wanted to update you for the Full Moon Readathon. I have started Such Sharp Teeth by Rachel Harrison, and I am reading this for the book that involves a wolf prompt, which makes a lot of sense, you know, because werewolves. 1 second. And I also started Frequent Flyers, which is an ARC. I got this by The Hive. And this is so cute. Honestly, I'm about to pick it back up because this is like about this cute black woman on the cover. Her best friend all of a sudden is now engaged to her cousin. And her best friend is the male character. And she is obviously in love with him. Like, she's so upset. She's not happy for her cousin. Like, this is also her favorite cousin. And she's like not happy for either of them. So 60 pages through that book, and then I literally just started Such Sharp Teeth this morning, and I like how it starts. Honestly, it starts like really quick. The bite happens really quickly, so now I'm about to just dive into the story. So that's the update for now. See you soon. To talk about, because this is day 9 in the Full Moon Readathon. I can't remember if I updated you. I finished The Promised Neverland. I wanted to update you on grabbing the book, sorry. Such Sharp Teeth by Rachel Harrison. I am about 50% the way through this book. I'm really liking the writing, and honestly, like, this is my first book by Rachel Harrison. I've heard so many good things about this book specifically, but then also just her as an author. People love her to pieces. So I'm actually listening to the audiobook right now on Libby because I am also still reading something physically, still reading something on my Kindle. I am a serial mood reader, and also, like, sorry that my hair is crazy. I'm about to get ready for work. However, because I read a lot of books at the same time, I like to read them in different formatting just so it's easier for me to digest and process like what the book's about. I really like it. Honestly, it's not like it gives me like that early 2000s nostalgic werewolf vibes. It's not like new age horror. It's more like, what is it called? Like before Teen Wolf era, but like not far from Teen Wolf, if that makes sense. And this is about adults. There is a sister, she has a twin, so our main character has a twin, and her twin is pregnant. So just like if that's something you like to avoid, don't read the book. It's literally talked about the entire book. Because it's a big prominent, they're twins. And the main character's name is Aurora, which is Sleeping Beauty's name. So I just loved that little, like, I don't know. I'm a Disney adult, so I liked that a lot. I am now 158 or 68 pages through my ARC that I'm reading, Frequent Flyers. I'm loving this book so much. It is so, like, the chemistry's beautiful. It's naturally developing. It feels like a real life relationship you're reading on paper. You're also like falling absolutely in love with Lainey. Her name's Melanie, but she goes by Lainey. And then you have Ridley, the male main character. Now this is dual point of view. Ridley is a widower. He's also a single dad. And also the wild thing about this whole thing is that he is not Beatrix's biological dad,
And now the biological dad is like really, really pushing to be more involved in his child's life. Of course he is. Of course he is. Now that Ridley's wife has passed away. And all these little things just feel so raw and realistic. And I'm absolutely just like obsessed with it. Like I feel myself still thinking about it. And I'm reading it while I'm working. So I'm reading it on the plane. And then you have like little chapters that are on the actual airplane. I just love it so much. And then the best part is short chapters. Honestly, they're so short. So I'm like speeding through it. But that's our update for now. San Diego, and I just wanted to do a room tour because you know that's what we do here. I am staying in the Margaritaville, which I have never been to ever, and so I'm really excited because I love the room. It looks so cool, and yes, I have already slept, so the bed is messy, so ignore that, but like we're here for the room tour. Okay, let's go. First up, you got that mirror, cute. You walk in, you have like an open floor plan. Bathroom has a cute little VW bug. Oh my god, so look at that. That's so cute. Look at me. And then like you have all this stuff, but like look, a little airplane, look. I'm obsessed. It's a parrot. All of that. You have latitude, changes in latitude. That. Cute. So what we're going to be doing is now I'm on a hunt to go and find like a place to eat, read, work on school, and journal a little bit. I don't know where I'm going. I have to like figure that out and see if there's like a place that has Wi-Fi so I can do all this stuff at the same time kind of thing. But it is 75, 72 degrees outside, and then the weather says it feels like 78, so hence today's outfit. And then I'm gonna pair it with my new Converse, which you have seen already, but I love these. I have wanted them for 2 years now, and the fact that I finally got them makes me so happy. I am gonna also be starting Alice in Wonderland today. I literally cannot tell you how excited I am. I've never read Alice in Wonderland, and as you all know, it's literally my entire niche. So I am gonna vlog the reading of Alice in Wonderland for this is my copy that I decided to pick up to use. It is the 150th anniversary edition, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm reading up until the end of book 1. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to read until the end of book 1, which is literally just 122 pages. And so I'll vlog that for this vlog, which is our full Moon Readathon vlog. And then I will do an entire vlog just about reading Alice in Wonderland because obviously, as you all know, this is my favorite all-time movie. It is like one of my favorite fandoms ever. And I just feel like that is what I need to do. And you all are here for it. So let's go ahead and find somewhere to go, eat, and read and relax and do homework.
back in my room now, and as you all had saw, I did some journaling in a cafe. I had some brunch. It was really good. I got a gluten-free breakfast sandwich. It had over medium egg, bacon, cheese, and like chipotle aioli kind of thing. And then I tried a chai, which this is the first time I've had caffeine in over 2.5 weeks, by choice and not by choice. It's for my physical health, okay? And so I'm choosing to feel better. But it wasn't my desire to stop drinking coffee. So far I'm doing okay. I'm going to be working the red eye back into Boston soon in a couple hours. So what I'm gonna do now, it's almost 4 p.m. and then I have to get ready around 6 p.m. So I'm gonna take a bath and try to take a 1.5 hour nap. I have found out that that works really well for my body for these red eyes. I did read chapter 1 of Alice in Wonderland, The Rabbit Hole, and it's just like this great experience and feeling that I'm having because there's literally little sentences in there that definitely have no moment in the movies, in all versions of movies. So I'm annotating and I am loving it, and so I am just like having an amazing time. This is way after the full moon readathon has fully wrapped up, so let's go ahead and talk about it. I finished 3 books and only talked about 2 of them in this vlog. I read a bunch of my arc. I still haven't finished it. I really need to finish that like today, so I can post a review about it because it came out on the last day of the full moon readathon, which was the 13th, and today is now the 20th, and I really need to post a review. Feeling just a little overwhelmed and a little behind, if I'm being honest, but I did not do my best on this readathon, but I'm really glad that I still tried and like made an attempt. I honestly don't really know if I collected any characters. Let's go ahead and wrap up what the books were that I finished. So that first one is going to be The Promised Neverland, Volume 6. This is by Kayu Shiri, I believe is how you pronounce that. But this cover is very nice. This was a book that's been on my TBR for a long time, as well as it's a paperback. So I'm just gonna go ahead and double up and use this for one character, so I can at least collect one character. Hold on. I had to go and grab my handy dandy reading journal. Okay, so the Mummy Prompt was a paperback book and a book that you have had on your TBR for a long time, so I used The Promised Neverland. However, I have not posted a wrap-up, so we still don't get to collect the character, but we did finish a book. Next is going to be Learn My Lesson by Katie Robert. This is in the Wicked Villains series, and this is also book 2 in the Wicked Villains series, and these are like little novellas. They are about, well, this one specifically is about Hades, Megara, and Hercules, and it's very like pro polyamory, very queer, very you know what kind of club. Very fun, spicy, nice time. So I was reading this for The Crow, which was a favorite author. Katie Robert has definitely become one of my favorite authors this year. My 3rd book by her this year as well. The activity prompt for The Crow was take time to journal, which I showed you a couple clips of me doing my reading journal. However, I did not finish Alice in Wonderland because overwhelm. Okay, overwhelm. Next up is going to be the werewolf prompt. And for that, I read Such Sharp Teeth by Rachel Harrison. Side note. let's say 4 stars. Also 4 stars. And we're probably going to go with a 3.75. Here's the thing. Yes, as you saw before, I was really enjoying it. I was really having a great time. But the more I got into the book, the more miscommunication was happening in this book. And the more frustrated I started to get and annoyed with our main character, Rory, because she just couldn't be honest with anyone. She wasn't honest with her twin sister. Her twin sister wasn't being honest with her. And like, these themes were huge in the book. It wasn't like nonchalantly, oh, I'm just gonna keep a secret because it's gonna be better for someone else. No, it lasted predominantly the entire book until it was time to wrap everything up. So to me, that was very annoying, and it definitely knocked my reading down. I do want to read more from Rachel Harrison. It's just that I think because of the way this book was going and I was listening to it audibly, made it more annoying to me. And so that kind of made it fall flat. However, I did really enjoy the ending of this book. As things progressed, I did figure things out as I was going, not before it happened. So I'm not mad at that in any way, shape, or form. I definitely still suggest this book for people who are starting to get into the horror genre, because there are some scenes that I felt were like pretty gruesome to where I was like, ew, that's gross. That's disgusting. And I enjoyed that. Like, I enjoyed the reaction that I got from it. So this was the book that features a wolf. We can use this as a special edition cover because this is the new cover for this book in this series. And so that, plus spending time in nature, gives me the werewolf character. So we have collected one character. The last character that I didn't read any books for, because we were overambitious and just didn't know when to stop, was the clown, and that is a book with humor and then a colorful cover. The activity was going to do something to bring out your inner child. I did do an activity, and that was I started gaming again. I was playing my PlayStation 5. This also consumed most of my time, so I'm not mad that I wasn't able to accomplish a lot in this readathon. I'm actually very grateful that I did do most of the self-care prompts, because I feel like that's really important, and it did bring me a lot of joy. I was playing Kingdom Hearts, and now I have just continued to binge it, and it just brings me a lot of joy, nostalgia, and I'm so happy that I decided to do that. So I am happy I did the readathon at all. And also, thank you to Jan. Thank you, Jan, for creating this readathon. It was her 3rd year doing this, and I'm really excited to join again next year. I love my merch. Everyone else loves the merch, loves the hat. That's going to be the end of this reading vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you have made it this far, please leave me a wolf emoji or the dog that looks like a wolf emoji, since that is the character I was able to collect. And I hope to see you on a future video on another Tuesday. Thank you and bye!